Check out the OnlyFans on Railroad Matty.
Doing some talking. It's all the thing. It's all the rage of this thing now, talking. It's mental. It's gone viral, talking.
Thanks for letting me out.
And my entire face blew off because of the pressure. Who the thought that was going to go container it was stored within? The world is very loud. Please help me pay rent.
Oh my goodness, what's he talking about now?
Okay, we're back.
With the podcast that no one fucking asked for.
The download one did well, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah.
No one asked for it, though.
Talking about Slam Dunk. Looks like we're going to be going to Slam Dunk.
Yeah, I might have to say some off the cuff stuff.
Festival.
That's your fault because you've just literally fed me a fucking energy drink at 8 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that is kind of technically your fault.
Rubicon, hit me up, please. I drink your stuff all the time. So there's a Hatfield location and a Leeds location.
Yeah.
So we're going to just go through the lineup, say what we think.
I went to Hatfield last year, and I think I went the year before, and it was really good. But this one's a bit of a different lineup to what I would say. Got Good Charlotte, which is a European exclusive, so I take it they're not doing any other shows, so that's cool. But Good Charlotte, like they are.
Where does it say UK exclusive?
Just down there.
Is that what that says? Okay.
So
there's
like,
a lot of that. Download's all about that.
It's like a selling point now. It's like you can see them here, but you won't be able to see them anywhere else, so you have to come and see them here.
But like, if you're coming from America, you think that you'd play a couple of shows whilst you're in the UK, you know?
They've got to be paying some big bucks, though.
Yeah.
Just to do that. But yeah,
so they're the big band.
Yeah, they'll be a headline on the main stage, and I generally think I've seen them about 3 times at their own show. They're so fucking good live.
I'm excited to see Take It Back Sunday. I genuinely forgot Sublime were a thing.
Well, apparently Sublime, they're only a thing because apparently it's a singer's son now doing vocals because the singer's passed away.
Yeah.
I know that a couple of people in the band that I'm in adore Sublime, and I literally said it to him.
Sort of reggae, funky.
And if I'm right by thinking,
ska.
Sublime, that Sublime playing, that's actually their first ever UK show ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So that's pretty fucking crazy.
You've just shown me a little bit of Knock Loose.
Yeah, they're pretty hectic.
I was under the impression that they were like not a super heavy metal band, but they were like a metalcore band, but they're quite in the hardcore, aren't they? Taking Back Sunday I'm excited by.
Knock Loose will be good though. And I think so the weird thing about this one is they've got, so obviously they do the heavy stage, but this year they're doing 2 heavy stages back to back.
Okay.
So there's no clashes, so you can watch all of the heavy bands back to back. So that's going to be cool. So I'm excited to watch that and see how that's.
Is that Death Haven?
In the Havana. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, no, I just see Death Haven on every lineup ever.
Yeah, they seem to be still doing bits and pieces.
Who else have we got? The Mazingers. Oh yeah, I'm due to speak to them at some point. I need to actually email Jason.
But yeah, they're also at Teddy Rocks, I think.
Bury Tomorrow, they seem to do very, very well.
Yeah, I remember listening to them like before, just like how huge they've become. And I need to listen to the newer stuff because I feel like I've missed out on.
It's a good mix, isn't it?
Yeah, but then there's that. This is the one that makes me laugh. So they've got President playing.
Yeah, they're quite low as well.
So President are playing, and if you've listened to President, you all fucking know it's Charlie Simpson singing.
It can't not be Charlie Simpson.
Unless someone's literally fucking cloned him.
Yeah, his voice is so unique.
So yeah,
it's like if Dave McPherson from In Me tried to
you'd be like,
band. Yeah.
Like as soon as he started singing in the first one they released, I was like, okay, well that's Charlie Simpson.
Is that Cancer Bats?
Yeah, Cancer
Bats. Let's go. That is the smallest band name ever. Call Me Up. It's like in size 8.
Call Me Amore.
Yeah. I really like Cancer Bats. I spoke to Scott Middleton just as he was leaving Cancer Bats.
I'll tell you,
which is up on the channel if you want to go back and check it out. The only problem I had with Scott is I asked him 2 questions in an hour and a half because he literally just wouldn't stop talking. Because he's now a music producer, he runs his own studio. So
he's not in the band at all.
Yeah, because I think he had a couple of kids. He still follows me on Twitter, which is a bit weird.
Maybe he fancies you.
But he kind of ghosted me after he recorded with me.
Well, maybe he doesn't fancy you.
So no, hit me up if you're sliding those DMs.
Fuck.
Malevolence, is that what?
Malevolence.
Right, so
That's the band I'm most excited for.
Yeah, have I heard them?
I showed you a couple of tracks when we went to
Was
Architects.
that Cardiff? Yeah.
And you were like, these are fucking sick. Like, these riffs are fucking huge. Like, so I reckon like, that'll be the main band that I'll be like, like making sure that I've gone to the toilet or the portal that will be covered inevitably in shit by that time of night, and ready to watch them without no further distractions.
What's your thoughts on Punk Rock Factory?
Well, we saw them at Telly Rocks, and they were so good. And they are cool, and it is good.
They are cool, but they're very kiddie and very Disney-esque, and they work hard, to be fair. Yeah, they work really hard.
They do go to America quite a bit. But I have also noticed on their Instagram, they were like, apparently they're about to release their first ever original song, so that'd be quite cool. I think it's a Christmas song as well, which is crazy.
State champs, I'm seeing them with Chelsea and Oscar next month. That'll be cool. That's in Bournemouth.
Who's that, the old fire station?
Yeah.
I'd like to. That
Motion
really
City
cool.
Soundtrack. Comeback Kid. I see them on a lot of things.
Comeback Kid are cool. Only if you're like in your mid-30s like me, because that's they came out.
I think I've heard a couple of songs by Cartel.
Currents are cool.
I haven't heard anything from Driveways.
Yeah,
imagine calling your band Driveways. Like, just say what you see. Like, water bottle.
My old band had a terrible name.
Yeah,
so I really can't talk.
Vukovi, whatever they're called. At one point, they were on every podcast I listened to releasing music, because I think that at one point they were on Marshall Records.
Tell you what I'm excited for. They're really low down, actually, which is quite I'm shocked. But I don't know if it's just because I've missed something. But Trash Boat, I fucking love Trash Boat.
I just don't like Toby, man. If I'm being completely honest, like,
what the fuck's
he's a bit of a pretty boy. I saw them
fuck me for being good looking.
I saw them support Don Broco, and it was just women screaming the whole set.
Yeah, but that's just.
And they've done a song called, I think it's called like Covidiot or something.
I don't know.
Like, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
I just listened to that new song and it was really good. But that's just him, though, isn't it? It's like.
I think, to be fair, Toby spoke to Harry Hoskins from Weatherstate.
Yeah, I think they
spoke a lot about how actually the amount of money that they make as touring musicians is like slightly better than minimum wage.
Yeah,
which is a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
I have noticed. Have you noticed like ticket prices going up?
I'm gonna have a proper fucking. I'm gonna crash out in a minute about Spotify, mate.
Okay, well, I'm asked about ticket prices, not fucking streaming.
It's all crazy. Like, now music venues charge 30% of your merch.
Oh yeah, no.
Merch is the only.
Yeah,
that's like a sacred amount of money that goes straight into your fuel tank.
That's a life source as well, man. That's like a life source of a band when you're on tour.
And that's why when we saw Architects, the fucking shirts were like, what, 35 quid?
No, they were 50, mate.
50 quid for a shirt?
Yeah, and do you remember, because I said I wanted that hoodie, and you were like, mate, that's 80 quid.
I saw Youngblood when he released Weird, he sold a hoodie for 70 quid, and I was like, how on earth, it was like 2020, I was like, how on earth can you justify?
Just because people take so much money.
People buy it as well.
People want a bit of it. That's the problem. Like, you know, you're paying...
Crazy.
Like, the venue's literally paying for a band to play. That band then shouldn't have to lose out on money just because you want a bit of extra... Like, it just doesn't make a sense.
No, it doesn't. I agree.
It says, the manager says, doesn't make a sense.
I suppose, well, it doesn't make sense, ironically. But I suppose festivals might be slightly different.
Yeah,
but
probably.
I don't know. It's a weird.
That's something you'd have to ask a band, wouldn't it?
It's a weird system. Yeah,
right, let's get back
Spotify's
to
free. You know, people don't really get paid much on Spotify.
Dashboard Confessional, they're cool.
Yeah,
they had that song Vindicated, which was really good. And Boston Manor. I saw Boston Manor on the Kerrang tour supporting the Amity Affliction.
All right.
And they were like, I'd never heard of them before. I was going for the Amity Affliction because I'm just such a fanboy of theirs. And when they started playing, I literally was like, fuck, like, these guys are awesome. They are pop punk, which is basically what this festival is, just pop punk and hardcore, a bit of metal chucked in every now and then. But like, I remember watching their set, just like, and I remember going home and just downloading all the albums. I was just like, every song was either catchy or had a good chorus or just really good fun to listen to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Herot. Why do I keep seeing that band ever at the moment? Harriet.
Oh, they're everywhere. Yeah. I've forgotten the name of the guitarist, but she's endorsed by Jackson Guitars. They just seem to be all over the place. I'm actually going to have to Google her name because that's going to haunt me. I think it's Nancy.
Your autism has taken over this
Oh,
podcast.
mate, I spend so much of my recording time Googling things live. Debbie go. Debbie go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what kind of band they are. British metalcore.
That's what Wikipedia says.
2014.
From Swindon, that's not far from us. No, I'll give them. Oh no, they're on Century Media Records as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that was last year, nearly to the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll check them out. Once again, they do a lot of podcasts.
I'd quite like to watch them. I think, but we're going to go to this one. We're
actually genuinely going to go to.
We've dedicated. I'm buying tickets tomorrow because it's payday tomorrow. But we were going to go to download after doing our download announcement. But the issue I've got is I've just had a child. Well, not personally. My wife has had a child.
Pregnant man emoji. Yeah, carry on. Sorry, because I don't want to railroad you.
Says the man who's just railroaded me.
Check out the OnlyFans of Railroad Matty. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, you're the one.
You're literally talking about your kid. Why can't I stop? Yeah. Let's put this here.
So I was going to go, and then I spoke to my mother-in-law, and she was like, oh yeah, I look after little man. And then my wife was like, I just don't think I could. And then the more I thought about them, I was like, I couldn't leave him for that amount of time.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I took him to Slam Dunk last year, and he's only 3 months old. I'm sure he had the best time of the I was just literally holding a baby right at the back, watching Electric Callboy at one point. It's fucking hilarious.
I feel like if Download slightly adjusted their lineup, if Devin Townsend played instead of...
It's not even a lineup. It's just generally I'd be too anxious the whole time I play. Is he alright?
Yeah.
And the worst part about Download is that every year I've been, there's been just shit signal.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be able to get hold of anyone, which would just make it worse. So I kind of talked myself out of it. So I'm going to give it maybe not next year, the year after, and maybe do that one. I don't know. It all depends on how, A
Pendulum playing Download. Yeah, they should have headlined instead of Guns N' Roses.
I reckon they'll be headline.
Hot take.
Really?
I don't agree with that. Yeah, because Guns N' Roses have been there and done it. So let's talk about the prices quickly.
Oh, prices.
So are we still in an early bird phase now whilst we're talking?
I don't think so. So let's have a click on this a second and tell us. So I'm excited.
So it's a one-day event, and it's either in Leeds or Hatfield.
Why does everything have I have VIP. I might do VIP. I've never done VIP there before. That could be quite interesting.
Wonder how much that is.
General admission south. Okay, so it's 140. So yeah, I'll get that tomorrow. I'll buy mine and my wife.
So idiot alert is Hatfield south.
Yes.
And the other one's north.
Yes, but we are
Reading and Leeds.
But we are fucking south.
Yeah, we're the southest you can possibly south.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Go on Google Maps and type in Weymouth and just keep scrolling down, and eventually you'll see us.
And you'll find a way.
Yeah.
You had that coming. I'm sorry.
Do you know?
But I've never done VIP.
How much is that then?
I don't know. It says VIP's coming soon.
Oh.
But I'd probably do it because it always sells out, and I've never ever heard anyone, and you know how much people like to fucking moan these days.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard anyone go, I got a VIP and it was shit. Everyone's gone, yeah, no, it was alright, it was good. So I'm kind of just a bit like, well, I'll try it. Why not?
Top 3 bands that you're excited by just from initially looking at the lineup in 10 seconds.
So when they announced the first bands, it was Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
Bury Tomorrow, and there's a few others. And Good Charlotte, I was like, I've seen them so many times, but I still wouldn't I'd be happy to see them again because every time I've seen them, they've just been so solid. Oh, and Sublime was on there and Taking Back Sunday, and then they announced recently the heavier stages, and as soon as Malevolence got
because they're quite well placed on the poster. They're in the middle.
But I've seen bands that are at the bottom.
They've got a cool logo as well. I like the fact that this is a bit of a side thing, but I like the fact that each band has a logo.
Yeah, that's true. That's not very.
Usually it's just plain text and someone's name spelt wrong. And when I was in Desert Rose, it was always Desert Rose. It was constant. It did my head in.
That was life telling you to quit.
Yeah, because we were dog shit. But
Doing it. But I tell you, I don't know if you've been at Slam Dunk, you probably know this, but Zebrahead play every year.
Is there anything else to do at Slam Dunk? Like Teddy Rocks, you've got like rides.
I mean, there's bits, but it's mainly just like bar
It's
stuff.
a day, isn't it?
They have vinyl for sale there, which is quite cool.
Right. I'm assuming they've got like a merch stand with all of the
marquee.
bands.
It's a marquee.
Okay, cool.
And I went in there. But last time I went in there, I'm going to sound like an arsehole here. So I went in there and I wanted to get some merch. I can't remember who it was, but there's a specific... Rain City Drive, because Charlotte really likes them. So I was like, I want to go get some merch. So as I went in, I was like... trying to find them. We were going... And it's basically in-out system. You go in, you come out one door. And Zebrahead were just stood, like... with loads of fans in the pathway, nobody could get past.
That's cool.
And I was a bit like, right, but I want to get out now.
Yeah, it's cool if you want to see them. If you need to go to the toilet.
It was really funny because in the end, loads of people were just like, "We don't care who you are." And I was like, "That's unfair," because they are a cool band. But like the people,
when
just
was this?
This was at last year's.
So they played last year. And
They
now
play
they're
every
headline.
year.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
It's like a ongoing joke. And then in the end, like people were like moving merch tables to get past them. I was a bit like, "Oh, that's a bit weird."
Yeah, once someone does that as well, it turns into a bit of a crowd, doesn't it? I'm excited to see Not Loose because I like going into bands or going into sets without sort of having any preconceived notions. I'm excited to see Taken Back Sunday. I'm excited to see Hayden. Hello!
My child just come in.
Bury Tomorrow. I think I've seen them.
I've seen them
and
loads.
it was maybe Weymouth Pavilion.
Yeah, I've seen them loads, and I'm not going to say I wouldn't see them, but they're a very different band to what they used to be when I first saw them.
Yeah,
like member-wise. But I will watch them if it was like Bury Tomorrow or Malevolence, and I'd watch Malevolence. But if this thing is true and there's no clashes, I'd like to see Bury Tomorrow how they are now, because I've been watching some live videos recently that popped up on my Instagram and stuff, and they're still crushing it, and they're still going really strong. So. And it's cool because they're like Southampton based as well, so that's close to us, and it's nice to see a band close to us do so well.
Yeah, I want to see State Champs as well because it'll be the second time I've seen them. President, I imagine, will fill out a
Hawthorne Heights, they're an old school band.
Yeah, are they an indie band?
I think they're like...
They were like when The Verve came out and The Pigeon Detectives.
No, I'm sure they're like
sort of
emo style.
Yeah, like Dashboard Confessional and Matchstick Romance or whatever they were called. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited by this. It looks cool. I'm going to see if Casper can come. Can you just quickly see how much children prices are and what the age limit is? Because I'm sure there's people out there that have families.
There's not an age limit, surely. I took my 3-month-old.
Yeah.
Oh,
there he is.
I can hear my 3-month-old crying because it's bedtime, and God forbid he goes to bed at a reasonable time of the evening.
Where's the fun in that?
Not here. Children under 3 go free. Under 5 go free. Oh, so I take it. You just buy the same amount of ticket.
Early Bird South's already sold out.
Yeah, so you just have to buy them a normal
Christ.
ticket, which is cool. But also, fun fact for you all, if you are planning to go, and like us, you have very
little funds.
Yeah, just a normal job, and you're like, and have stuff to pay for. Yeah. I had a look on Ticketmaster, and they offer you like a
pay and free Klarna thing.
No, it's like a pay short.
All right, cool.
I did it last year actually. Off the top of my head, it was like you pay like 40 quid up front, and then you pay like 30.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah,
but I mean that's what I'm going to do, just because now I'm an adult and have a child, and I actually have to be responsible to somewhat.
How many times a day do you have to say to yourself, "I'm an adult"? I reckon I'm about 70 times.
I mean, if you're 70, you probably got double that and then some more. Then
yeah, fair. Real.
That's real, bro.
Yeah. So let us know if you're going. I'm excited by this.
I am. I'm excited by Slam Dunk.
Hopefully, my Psycho X isn't going to be there.
I bet she is.
We won't say her name because I've had a few Psycho X. Is there any bands from Teddy Rocks that are playing Slam Dunk? Because it's all in May, isn't it?
A
playing Teddy Rocks?
Yeah, sure they are. Hold on. What? Hold the fuck on, bro. Pretty sure A's playing Teddy Rocks and Sam Dunk. But yeah, if you're going, let us know. I think while we're there, it'd be cool. I mean, I'm going to have a good couple of beers, and I'm going to try and get him to have a couple of drinks, because he rarely drinks. And
if we stay in a hotel, it's all fair game.
When he's drunk, it's generally the most funniest thing in the world.
A?
Yeah, A is there.
Cool.
And we're going to basically go around Slam Dunk, and if you're there, we're going to probably go, who are you looking forward to? Like we said we would in Derby, and you're probably going to be like, who the fuck are you, don't talk to me, and that's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
But, anything for that stuff, but
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to have to buy the tickets.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get Casper to go.
Yep.
100%. I think he'd really enjoy that.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he'd probably just enjoy hanging out with me for the whole day and me and him winding you up.
And just shouting to you know the way, and hopefully other people say it back.
Do you reckon he'd let me crowd surf him?
I don't know. I'll ask him tomorrow.
That'd be so funny. Just like Casper, you know, mate.
Wish you could do a poll on YouTube, and it would be like, all the fans would be like 70% yes, 30% no.
Do it on Instagram.
Yeah, I might do that in a bit, actually. That could be quite funny. Speaking of fair and money, as we kind of alluded to earlier, my Spotify has gone up in price, right?
No. Ben's weekly crash out coming.
Yeah, here we go, right. So,
well, I can relate to this because my old band has 250,000 listens on one song, not to mention the other ones, and we got nothing. Pretty much, I think it's like 15 quid per 10,000 streams at that time. So cool.
I was actually going to do a Rambles video about this, but
here we are.
Spotify, if you want to earn minimum wage on Spotify, right, you need 545,000 monthly listeners to listen to your music. Minimum wage in the UK is about £1,700 a month. Split between 4 or 5 of you, you haven't got a fucking chance, have you?
No.
So you then think, well, obviously Spotify is not making enough money to be able to pay their artists fairly.
Right.
Last year they made £13.44 billion. And their prices have gone up to improve the product.
To improve what product? You stream it?
Pay people properly.
Yeah.
Fuck the product.
Yeah.
The product's fine.
The product's given to you.
Product's got loads of AI and stuff in it, and it's just...
It's not even that. Like, from being in a band myself, when we recorded an EP, we had a really good producer. Shout out Pat Stratton, by the way. He was incredible. He pretty much did most of our stuff. He was absolutely amazing, and he always charged us so fairly. Well, even then, like by the time we paid for all of that, like I think we did like a 5-track EP at one point.
Yeah,
that was $1,000. And then in no way, form, regardless, and one of those tracks off of that got 250,000 streams, right?
Yeah.
So like it got a fair amount of traction.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
yeah.
There's still like 700 people that listen to us today. We haven't been a band for like 6 years.
Yeah.
But in that time, we got fuck all from it. Well, I mean, what we did do is back then we'd save up all the Spotify revenue, which would take fucking months because you just have to wait for it to accumulate to something. And we just put it into merch because it actually like paid better to sell a t-shirt.
We've got nearly 400 monthly listeners.
We haven't been a band for... Yeah, see what I mean? So like,
yeah, that's crazy, man.
So like, that's a quarter of it. No, that's
300,000 streams on one of your songs.
Exactly, and 55,000, 20...
Yeah, all of these top 5 are above 15,000 monthly.
Well, this is what I mean. And we probably got fuck all.
Yeah.
And because I remember Jay was in part of that, and he always used to pay for it monthly. So, like, when we broke up, we basically just said to Jay, just keep whatever revenue you get, mate, because he looked after all that, really. So, well, yeah, it's terrible. Spotify, you need to...
Because we all know that it used to be you got paid quite a bit of money to do physical CDs, and you got paid a little bit of money, probably slightly less, to play live shows.
Yeah.
But now, if a band's not on tour for like 200 to 250 days a year... You can't make a living. And then you hear about the top 1% people like Metallica who charge $1 million per show.
Surely it's more than that.
I think Yeah, it might be, to be fair. I think I heard about that a couple of years ago, and I was like, that's so much money.
That could be a good video.
But-
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
If we get a list of 10 bands, and
Yeah.
then we will Google, obviously it won't be these,
Yeah.
how much they would charge a show to play.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool video to do.
I wonder how much Sleep Token charge. But there's a difference between how much you charge and how much you take. Because obviously tax, tour manager, bus driver, gear, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not saying that everyone that plays in a band's a millionaire, but there's this huge divide where, you know, bands like As Flames Rise and Desert Rose and Falling for Vanity, for example, earn £10 a month, and then you've got bands like, or artists like Taylor Swift, and it's like, I understand that she's popular and stuff.
Well, I respect Taylor Swift because she did start from fuck all.
Well, every successful band's got a good work ethic. I'm not trying to slag that off at all, but it just seems to be like, unless you are charging £40 for a shirt nowadays, there's no way that you can actually make it your life.
Yeah, it's pretty
You know.
fucking mental.
Yeah, but yeah, let us know what you think down below. I think Spotify is always this like, well, I can't not have it,
I got Apple.
and
Music.
I know it's bad, and I know that they don't pay their people properly, as in the artists, not the staff. But I need it, so I like, do you know what I mean? It's like I have to pay my water bill, but I don't want to pay as much money for it. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. But yeah, I wonder if other streaming services like Apple and Amazon and Deezer and other things like Tidal as well. I wonder if they pay their artists fairer.
Well, I don't know. I've always had Apple
We'll have to do
Music.
some research on that.
Dun, dun, dun.
But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll leave this under 30 minutes. Is there anything that you want to end with? And it's not that. I swear to God.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. Supreme CBD. Okay, this isn't just a normal ad read. This is stuff that I genuinely believe in. And as you can see, I'm using quite a bit of it at the moment. Are you getting enough sleep? Is your sleep hygiene good? Is your overall anxiety at a good level? Is it manageable? These are the questions that you should be asking yourself. So for me, I think Supreme CBD is the best in class. I've used other companies previously, and their oils and their edibles are just absolutely fantastic compared to other brands. The Bears are super popular, and they're currently doing an offer which is unbelievable. If you use my code Bedlam40, you can get this offer for just under £65. And the size of the tub that they are selling with this bundle is 5 times the size of this. So with that, you'll get a 3,000 milligram oil, 3,200 milligram tub of Bears, and you'll get a free gift. So if you use the code Bedlam40, you'll get that for just over £65. Also, everything on their site is 40% off if you use my code, which is Bedlam40. And this stuff is just absolutely fantastic. I'm genuinely really surprised that I'm getting on as well as I am with this. And I'm not being paid to advertise this. So yeah, you can get them in different strengths, depending on your mood, depending on what you think you need to function. So thank you very much for supporting the show, and back to it.